Vladimir Putin is now described by President Joe Biden as a war criminal. Vladimir Putin, whose current title is President of Russia, has de facto control all material sources of political power in the country at national level. While Vladimir Putin most recently ran the president as independent, his primary base of support and historical partisan allegiance in Russia is the United Russia Party, which has controlled the national government in Russia since 2003. Vladimir Putin won 76% of the most recent presidential election with United Russia endorsements. United Russia holds 324 of 450 seats. Complete catalog of how Putin came to the dominant figure in the Russia politics. President Putin has systematically destroyed all these checks and balances that used to exist in Russia, even under his beloved communist rule. Collective decision making has been abandoned. Vladimir Putin has served 3 terms and is currently in a 4th as President of Russia 2000 and 2004, 2004, 2008, and 2018, and May 2018 to present. Putin has enjoyed high domestic approval rating through the majority of his presidency. The Russian economy and standard of living grew rapidly during the early period of Putin's regime, fueled largely by boom in the oil industry. In foreign affairs, the Putin government seeks to emulate the former Soviet Union's grandeur, belligerence, and expansionism. Putinism depended on the Russian economy growing rapidly through the most people had rising standard of living. Russian media had been reflecting on some growing personality cult around Putin, and he has control of Russia TV6 television. Putin keeps his grip over Russia. Putin has succeeded in exploiting these conditions to create an almost absolute political authority and maintain power. He implemented policies and pursued directives aimed at deterring political opponents. Putin also has control of all major media organizations in Russia, a number of state-owned companies. He maintains an inner circle composed of his few trusted confidants. The Russian president is not only the head of state, but also the supreme commander and the chief of the armed forces. And the adventure in Ukraine continues, and the world condemns Putin, and there are a lot of people get killed in Ukraine, civilians and army, and there are a lot of casualties in the Russian army in Ukraine, and his costly adventure continues, and he didn't, almost in 18 or 20 days, he didn't succeed yet in his objective and conquering Ukraine and going into Kiev with his forces. So things are not went well for Putin in his recent adventure in Ukraine.